so few of the Winter Court left to stand against the Tuatha.
It is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. Cluricon, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it. So I did. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free Winter Fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Oh, the Tuatha have built Prismeer chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of tyranny. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect this land. Without Gadflow, when this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. There are 3 of them, to the south and east. Kill their guards, then smash their crystals and be done with them. Gadflow will try to stop you, but it's just a harmless projection. He can't hurt you. At least, not directly. The Tuatha built chantries of Prismeer in the heart of Cluricon. From here, no Fae can withstand their power up close, and no House of the Winter Court can be free until those up go now. Break the tyrant's grip.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish. Tirnoch watches over you and blesses you with her unyielding rage. No longer shall we tolerate the mortals and their vile presence in our world. The undying mortal from the well has returned. Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this? The child of dust who lives after death. You were a mistake. A new way mortals found. mortals stole the secrets of magic. And now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death. You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against... Of course you aren't! You may be a foolish, unclean... The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tiernok the Merciful comes to our... mortal dares to stand against Tirnoch, strike her down and salt the earth of her grave. Nothing may live lest Tirnoch commands it. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death. Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great soon she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
The Prismere sentries stole the will of my house. All our strength was useless against them.
Godfrey's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step. Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond. Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there. Aelin Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the collect. We've seen Ventrinio leave the island before, but... And once, not too long ago, it was... My people are no strangers to exile on the barren island of... It's safe so long as you keep your eyes closed during the journey, and ignore the whispers. Danistar Island is sheltered from visitors by stone and... We know of a secret shadowed path, a legacy from a house all too familiar. Meet me at the Caelid coast. The Winterfey know of a shadow path to Ventrinio's island. We will meet again at the shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflo bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do. Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help. He's a worm, but a useful one. Octien took quite a risk setting him up in Cluracan. Must have made a lot of deals to keep him. Secret Fey paths through elemental darkness? Magic like that should be closely guarded. Imagine how powerful it could be. Sidon's band of merciless Fey with lifetimes of training and everything to fight for? Yes, I think they'll be quite useful allies. Danistar is almost perfectly defended. Good thing we found another way there. Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you. By all means, be my guest.
Make it quick. This one is perfect.
I hope you're ready for this. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer you. By all means, be my guest. Yes? I've heard tales of his work. Half trickster, half spirit of vengeance. Of course. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original.
Good luck with the gnome. Especially if you plan on killing him. The shadow.
You keep surprising me. This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few... We can all be... Just as Hughes thought. Then Trinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The Laz are coming from somewhere in here. We have to keep moving. This tower hasn't got long. Move fast!
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many labs?
Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the Laz at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio. Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly I'll hold this staircase. Move!
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself! Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! Must be the key to stabilizing the well. This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords. When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting. Well starts to collapse. Took your time, didn't you? Gods damn it! Ever since the Baelor was defeated, the chaos... You show up, and now the Laz are... What? It's you. You're alive. I'm Ventrinio. You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. But of course, that was before you died. It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right under Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, of course you did. We went there to steal Prismere to power... You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had... Of course you did. You went off, geared for war. I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either. Not important? Not important? What happened to you? You were so eager... The well is coming down around us, and you don't even care. Ah! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. We'll have time to catch up afterwards and... Oh, damn it all! Here they come! Hold them off! The Laz are here! Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well. Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz. Anything we can sell. All my work gone. But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself. Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I said, perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time. We got in with a little... See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret. Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. I know the type. Lucky youth, peaked early, then crawled into a bottle and waited to die. I'm impressed you dragged him away from that bottle, but I wouldn't expect him to... My name is Ventrinio Dessalini, and I am Professor Emeritus Abscondus of Post-Mortem Studies at the Edessa University. Of course, that was all before I began work on the Well of... Gadflow's got an empire built on Prismere. Think of all the power he's sitting on. And he's wasting it on swords and bows. A horrible, messy, ugly place. Too dark to keep bodies preserved and too hot to keep them from stinking. Oh, to be back in a cave in Datir. The Well of Souls is a noble project. Yes, sacrifices have been made. Laws have been broken. And they will continue to die. How many have died in this war? Thousands. The bodies are shoulder deep in the battlefields, but for trying to cure it, they call me a monster? Get going. And remember, there's a lot of rubble to search through. I'll catch... Just go to the field of Huber and wait for me. I'll meet you down there once I can find this damned essence. You mean your deadly little shadow? I know her type. All smiles now, but it's just so she can get... He wasn't fit to hold my crucible, much less carry on my work. He could barely even stand. I can't imagine the reason you came back in his well instead of mine. Get going. And remember, don't go near Dren until I get there.